Hey everyone, Shadowstrider here, and this is gonna be my beginner's guide to fighting the Great Jagras in Monster Hunter World. As you all know, I started playing Monster Hunter World on PC recently, and I really enjoyed the game, so why don't I make a few videos on it while I'm at it. In this one, I will both show you my full fight against the Great Jagras with equipment that you have before defeating him, and also all the videos in this series will be done with equipment that is storyline or progression based before you face the given behemoths. That way you can realistically prepare for them. I will also mention what you can get later in the game for both weapons and armor that will help you farm or kill the given behemoth faster. The Great Jagras is the first large monster you get to hunt and kill in Monster Hunter World. He is a fanged wyvern according to the info and is found in the ancient forest. Before I start talking regarding him, I will give you a few tips on the armor you can get to make the fight a bit easier. If you've just started the game, you'll either use leather armor set or a chainmail one. You can kill this guy perfectly fine with them if you're careful. You can, however, get a bit more armor rating by getting the following armor pieces from these smaller monsters: Kestodons, Vespoids and Gajaus. The Kestodons can unlock you the Kestodon guards, which are gloves with 12 armor rating and sliding affinity skill. The Gajaus can unlock you the Gajau boots, which are boots with 12 armor rating and aquatic expert skill. The Vespoids can unlock a full set of armor, which is the Vespoid armor set, and all of its pieces have 8 armor rating and will give you different skills per piece. You can go here to hunt the Vespoids, and along the way you will pass by some Kestodons to kill, if you wish to obtain their piece also. Finally, the Gajaus can be found here in this part of the map. I advise you to explore the full map before fighting any monster anywhere in the game. I find it a lot easier afterwards if I need to farm something or if I need to unlock extra camps for spawning and traveling. Revealing the map only brings you benefit. Trust me on that. Now that I have finished with the armors, time for the showdown with the Great Jagras. I faced him with the full letter set and my Photon switch axe. You can also unlock the first bone version of your weapon and craft it. I did not find much difference between the two, so I just went with the Photon one. You can find him in two states. One is his normal one, in which I fought him. The second one is when his belly is full and he's eaten something. Yeah, pretty disgusting, but it's the survival of the fittest here. If you happen to face him while he has eaten something, then focus attacking his belly until he spits it out and becomes all skinny and weak like how he looks in the video. During his gluttony state, when his belly is big, he will do a couple more attacks in which he uses, well, you guessed it, his belly. He has a spitting ability in which he will try to spit something, I don't even wish to know what, towards you. He also can do a long sideways roll, which if you're not away on time, will just pass through you like a train and deal tons of damage. Once you deal enough damage to his belly, he will return to the normal state and lose those two abilities. From then on, he will alternate between long forward charges, which usually require you to only be near his side to avoid them. He will do a simple close swipe, which can be evaded with a roll if you're not standing in a position which is central and facing his face. Finally, he has a nasty bite attack, which you would want to stay away from. I think the attack can also pin you down to the ground, but I have not tested this yet. More simply said, try to outmaneuver him and stare near his side, back legs and tail. From what I understood, since starting to play this game, you can get bonus loot by destroying certain bony parts of the monsters, similar to how you do it in Dauntless. In your monster field guide under the Hunter's Note menu, you can go to your desired monster and check the information regarding him and break parts and weaknesses. In order to unlock more information, you'll need to hunt him or find different clues about the monsters while exploring the different zones. I think you do not necessarily need to kill it once in order to unlock all the info, but I know it helps and makes it faster. For the Great Jagras, you can see that his head, belly and front claws are breakable, which means they give extra wood drops. You can also see that his head and belly have full weakness bonus to all attack types. This is represented by the number of stars you see under each attack type or element. The more stars, the weaker it is towards them. For elements, he has a weakness towards fire, resistance resistance to water, and an average weakness to thunder and ice. This shows how effective each element is against him. When you move to the rewards section, you will see what drops he can give you. You have two sections, carves and rewards. Carves are obtained if you kill him and then carve his body for loot, while rewards are obtained when you capture him. Rewards give you more materials and a bigger variety, some of which cannot be obtained from killing it. You also get to see which part will drop extra loot and which loot is more frequent than others. In our case, getting Great Jaguar scales is the most frequent one, followed by the height and claws, and finally the mane. Destroying different body parts will increase the chance to drop the given loot for that monster. Depending on the monster, however, and whether you're low rank and high rank farming, destroying the certain body part will increase the percentage for the part to drop, but it will not give it at a 100% drop rate. Some parts will get that 100% drop rate, others will get a second piece to drop, and etc. It differs from monster to monster, from low to high rank, and from one part to another part. The best way to get the most loot is to destroy every part of his body and then capture him, but I will get into more details in my loots and drops video coming later this week. Great Jaguars is not a very difficult fight, and it's a good start for the Monster Hunter game. However, he does bring a very good introduction fight for everyone new to the game. He does not have that many attacks, he has no special effects like poison or fire and etc. He does teach you the importance of positioning yourself on the battlefield and staying away from attacks. As mentioned earlier, from fighting him, I learned that staying on his side and near his tail is the safest spots. This is as long as you have made him puke whatever was inside his belly. If his belly is full, be careful, because the side rolls can devastate you. Just attack his belly and move to the back. If he rolls, wait for the roll to finish, punish him and repeat, while making sure he does not get you in a tight spot. This is about it for the Great Jaguars. I presume this will not be the most in-depth and full information guide on him, but I'm still new to the game and I'm trying to learn it, and at the same time share what I have learned with you guys. I will try to improve with each next monster and build up the content to be better and more optimized. If you did enjoy the video, however, give it a thumbs up, and if you have any advice, suggestions or improvements, then drop me a comment down below to tell me about it. You can share this video as you see fit, and also you can follow me on Twitter for updates and on Twitch for playing with viewer streams, at the links in the description. Finally, remember to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon if you want to see more video game and music content.